This is the second race of the first round of the KIP Trophy. Off to a good start until I head to turn 1 where I'll get a little push, another push heading into turn 2 and 3. And with very cold tires I'm not able to keep up with the pack. I lose a lot of positions. I had to switch carts after qualifying as my cart had a punctured tire. I'm still with the pack either way. As the driver spins in front of me, I recover a position, maybe another one from the driver in the green helmet. I don't. Another cart hits me from behind and spins. I managed to not lose any time, but cart number 25 is right behind me. And with warmer tires, he'll go for the inside line. Right side by side, I have the inside line for the next corner. He'll try the switchback. He can't as he has a little slide after hitting the brakes too hard. Either way, I have to be careful as he is very close to me. And heading into the next pair of fast corners, he'll have the inside line. Again, I gain a position. The driver in the green helmet makes a mistake. And car number 25, again, really close hitting me. Or tapping me. He goes for the outside line. I have the inside line. He'll brake earlier. Car number 15 goes for the dive bomb. He gains a position. I'm not sure if that was legal, but he did gain the position either way, and it helped me as I have a decent gap. Now the driver in the red suit will go for the inside line. A little incident. I don't think they touch, but the driver in the green helmet goes wide. I have to try to recover more positions as I need to if I want to go to the final A. They are far, but not very far. I'm still able to recover some positions, hopefully. And yeah, I'm struggling to turn to the right as it was a problem with this cart, especially at the start with the cold tires. But either way, I'm still getting a little bit closer, as I can use the cart's ability to turn left to gain some time. Heading into the main straight, the cart had normal speed. It wasn't anything special. I brake pretty late for this corner, heading over the curb to gain a little bit more space for the next corner. Not much to say at this point. The drivers in front are trying to keep up with the pack in front. They are not managing it too well. I'm getting closer as the second cart in front of me had a little mistake and they both lost a bit of time. I'm much closer compared to the last lap. This part, pretty normal. I brake slightly earlier, but I do less distance than everyone else. Again, I struggle to turn right. A little bit closer but I do get a slower exit either way. This part of the race, not much to say. I'm just trying to recover distance. The drivers behind me are not very far, so I still have to be careful. And yeah, main straight, nothing much to say here. Driver in the black and green helmet makes a mistake. I am very close now, and I'm able to take opportunity of the slipstream, which is really helpful in this track. Yeah, really close. Hopefully I can get a good exit of this corner, which was really hard for me this race. Still close. Either way, I got a slightly slower exit, which didn't help. He goes wide in this part of the track, which is critical as we have the main straight right up ahead. I'm very close, able to use the slipstream. This will help me. I will brake slightly later than him. He does another mistake again, which is really helpful for me as each time I'm closer, maybe I will go for the inside line. He doesn't protect it. I will take the opportunity without thinking twice A little tap from behind and from the side, card 37. He taps me again. He has the inside line now, but I have a much better exit than him, as he was a little dirty there. But nothing happened, just hard racing. Now, he has the slipstream, so I have to be very close, especially in this corner, as he gained a lot of time on me. But at this moment, as I said before, I'm trying to gain as much positions as I can so I can go to the Elite Final or Final A. And yeah, trying to protect myself, going as fast as I can. I look back. He is at a decent distance. He won't be able to try to go for the inside line as I brake basically at the same time as him. He goes for the switchback, but I'll have the inside line for the next corner, so he can't do anything. Fortunately enough for me, he isn't close enough to try anything in the next part of the track, although he is very close. He rides the curb, which didn't help him at all. I look back again. He's about cart's distance. He goes for the inside line. I go slightly wider and I gain on the exit. Again, he just recovers a lot of time on me on that corner, as I am struggling a lot to turn right. He gives me a little tap. I close the door. He can't go for the inside line. Right now I'm just trying to be as careful as I can to not lose this position and to get close to the driver in front, which is pretty difficult as they are pretty calm and not fighting that much. He goes for the outside line so he can try the switchback. He can't. He rides the curb and gets I was going to say a slightly better exit, but he ended up not getting it. A pretty safe distance now. Hopefully from now on I can focus on the driver in front of me. I still have to be careful as he again gains a lot of time on me. I'm just struggling a lot on this race. Keeping up with the driver in front, but the driver behind me is certainly keeping up with me, which is not very helpful to focus on getting closer to the pack in front. But at this distance, I look back again and I feel pretty safe to attack, so I'm going to do so. The driver in the white helmet has separated from the pack in front, so he doesn't have any slipstream, which is pretty useful for me. This straight, nothing to say, although I do brake a lot later than him. Heading into this corner, a pretty good exit out of there. Pretty satisfying. Fast corners over here, trying to do as less distance as possible. I'm still learning the track as it was only the second time I raced here on the inverted layout, so it was also a new learning experience. I believe I'm slightly closer to him now. Heading into the fast corners, normal, I brake a little earlier so I do less distance. Here the corner where I struggle a lot, he goes slightly wider on entry so he can go tighter on exit. It didn't really help him a lot as I maintained distance or maybe even gained some on him. Here on the braking I gain a lot. I am a lot closer than the last lap. I can get at this distance maybe a little bit of slipstream, but at this distance it doesn't really mean anything. But now I am much closer, braking a lot later than him. He gets a slightly better exit out of that corner, but I'm still close. He has a little wiggle, I don't know why. I brake a lot later than him as he goes for the slightly inside line. He I don't know if he's defending or if he's generally struggling. I'm very close now, which is very helpful. I won't attack him here, especially because the next corners I struggle a lot. I'm just trying to be as close as I can to use the slipstream. The next corners, at least in the last few laps, I was braking a bit later than him and gaining a bit of distance. And I did brake later, but I lost a little bit. Although I am pretty close, I can use the slipstream, maybe think of an overtake, not on this first corner because I'm way too far. But I will brake a lot later. Again, I'm gaining most of my time here in the first corner. I gave him a little tap. I'm pretty close, heading to the corner where I overtook before. He will go for the slightly defensive line, but I go for the overtake. Either way, cart number 37 takes the opportunity to overtake him, which is pretty unfortunately for him, because he lost 2 positions in one corner. Right now the pack in front is a little far, so I'm going to try to gain some distance, but mainly not lose this position to cart number 37 and the cart behind. He is very close, giving me taps. As I can see, him with the slipstream is very fast. A better exit than him. At this distance he can't do much, and heading into the finish line, I crossed the line, and this was just enough to make me able to participate in the final A. So let's see how it went.